Good Monday afternoon, Grace. Our scripture for devotion today comes from Jude 17 through 25. Scripture offers us so many deep truths, but we tend to focus on those that make us feel comfortable or that reinforce what we already believe. Our passage today proves this quite profoundly. No doubt if you know any part of the book of Jude, it's the final two verses of this passage, often used as a benediction. But just before this closing statement, Jude gives a hard truth about the divisions and rancor in the world that also infect the church when we let them. The divisions of the world are based in ungodly lusts. That is, those things that we just can't help but indulge in. Our charge as disciples is to maintain the means of grace in order to be built up in holiness so as not to fall victim to those lusts, temptations, and divisions. But when we do fall victim to them, there are three possible ways we should deal with one another in the church. Have mercy on those wavering in their faith. Keep them folded in to the life of faith, that is, snatching them out of the fire through intervention and confrontation. And finally, having mercy by removing them from the community of faith. While not something we normally consider, it is vital if we are to stand without blemish in the presence of His glory with rejoicing, that we have the courage to enter into these hard conversations together. Pray today that God will reveal to you your need for all of Scripture, not just the parts that reinforce what you already think. That way you can have the courage and the boldness to act in accordance with God's grace and God's gospel.